everybody, it's Mrs. Rebecca here again with another edition of our Folk and Fairy Tale Fridays. So today we're going to be doing a classic story with quite a twist. So just for comparison, I'm going to show you a picture of a book that we have in our library. Well, I'll show you the book itself. Of a book we have in the library called Three Billy Goats Gruff. And this is a classic story, and this is a classic telling of it, and you can see the goats there. But this isn't what we're reading today. We're going to read a twisted version of it. It's a brand new book by Susan Middleton Elia, and it's called The Three Billy Goats Buenos. And do you guys know what language the word Buenos might be from? Spanish. I don't know if any of you speak Spanish or if any of you have heard a lot of Spanish, but something that's so cool about this book is that the rhymes have all these Spanish words in them. And full disclosure, I don't actually speak Spanish fluently. I did grow up hearing more Spanish than I think we usually hear in Vermont because I grew up in the Midwest, and we had a lot of people who spoke Spanish there. So I would kind of hear it, you know, out at the grocery store or sometimes things like that, or, you know, even in school sometimes. So to go back to the book, the other thing that I really like about this book is the pictures. Those just really cool pictures. I'll hold it a little bit closer. They're just so bright. So it's neat because for anyone who doesn't speak Spanish fluently, they have this glossary of all the different Spanish words in this book. So you can kind of learn a little bit of Spanish while you're reading this book, which is cool. And if I do pronounce something the wrong way, I am so sorry. You can tell me how to do it better in the comments, even if you want to. The nice thing is it's rhymes, so for wherever the rhymes are, you know right away if you've said something the wrong way because the rhyme doesn't work. So let's go ahead and get started. There once were three goats, a brotherly trio. They needed to cross a fast-moving rio. And there's the rio, or river, right there. But under the bridge lived a grumpy gigante with tootsies as big as a small elefante. The feet as big as an elephant. Oh my goodness. Troll's hojas were glowing. Her nose was a hook. She stopped kids from crossing with one scary look. With three heads together, a mission was planned to get past the grumpiest troll in the land. So there's those three goats planning. The smallest goat, Uno, so inteligente, clip-clopped right up to the edge of El Puente. What do you guys think that El Puente is? Probably the bridge. Hey, roared the troll, her giant head bobbing. You have some nerve, and soon you'll be sobbing. Please, said the hoof, shaking tiny cabrito. May I go by in a short momentito? How many creatures can pass me? Ningunos. You kids will be part of me desayunos. So what that means is, what do you think? No, none. That's how many creatures can go by. Ningunos. And the troll says, and if you try to, you'll be part of mi desayunos, which is breakfast. I learned that from the glossary in this book. Wait, said the little goat. I'm not sabroso. Try my big brother. He's so delicioso. So what do you think she said? I'm sorry, what do you think he said for Billy Goats? I think he said that he doesn't taste that good, but his brother is delicious. In fact, my small bones will stick in your dientes. Wait till the bigger goat reaches your puente. So you can kind of tell I must have pronounced something wrong there because it didn't quite rhyme. But I think what our little goat said is that the troll should not eat him because his teeth would stick, his bones would stick in the troll's teeth. And that the troll should wait until the next biggest goat. You guys remember that story, right? So the next biggest goat gets to the bridge. He's headed this way to that meadow of grass. The troll licked her labios. Fine, you may pass. The little goat crossed to the bank's other lado, then followed his nose to the lush, lovely prado. So the prado is the meadow there. Along came the second goat. Numero dos. Halt! Yelled the troll in her scratchy voice. My meal is before me here for the taking. See these big chompers? Why aren't you shaking? Wait, said the middle goat. I'm not sabroso. Try my big brother. He's so delicioso. The troll rubbed her chin, both whiskered and warty. I heard a rumor that you taste good, Shorty. I wanted to give the troll a deep voice, but it says it's scritch-scratchy, so I'm trying to be scritch-scratchy. Just thinking. The goat shook his spotted cabeza. Not me. These spots will taste bitter. I'm the worst of the three. The troll licked her labios. Fine, you may pass. The goat hurried off to the clover and grass. He joined his hermano. They two butted heads. They frolicked and romped like true quadrupeds. And actually, quadruped, I don't think is a Spanish word. I mean, unless it's also a word in Spanish. It's a word in English that you might not know, and it means 4 legs or 4 feet. So they walk on 4 legs. Then next came the biggest goat, numero tres. If the troll lets me by, what will she eat? Después. After. What will she eat afterwards? Because he's the last one. And why's she so grumpy? Tres wanted to know. His gentle eyes noticed the gal's swollen toe. Stuck to her feet was a long, sharp espina. Ay, that must hurt you a lot, mi vecina. So, espina is a thorn, and mi vecina is my neighbor. A big salty lagrima fell from her eye. No one has noticed. You're the first guy. The goat called his brothers. The troll needs a remedy. Please gather hierbas to soothe her extremity. So gather some herbs to help her, because she's crying. She's crying a big lagrima, or tear. Goat Tres pulled the thorn. He used his big dientes. That gal was the happiest troll of all puentes, of all the bridge trolls, the happiest one. The others found herbs, mashed them up with their teeth, returned to her foot, put the paste underneath. So they're making her feel better. Next, they picked frutas in an orchard nearby. A gift of manzanas, she said. I might cry. I forgot her voice there for a second. Manzanas are apples. The troll's scary cara stopped looking so mean, and she'd wave to the 3 as they crossed to the green. Pass, young cabritos, and don't pay a toll. We're all amigos, said their new friend, the troll. So it has a happy ending where they all become amigos, or friends. And so we have this book available to check out at the library, and then you can learn all those Spanish words from the glossary too. And depending on how old you are, the grown-up could help you look how to pronounce them, and it's just a lot of fun. So that's the end of our folktale Fairy Tale Friday today. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.